Would you mind if I live, if I kiss, if I held you tight in the morning night? Would you mind if I died and I died and I did indeed? And girl, da 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 da. In the world today. What's good, everybody? It's your boy, Sir House of Jazz. Jazz. Back again with another 1, 2, 3 classic, no doubt about it. I know y'all know how it is, man. Y'all know what this is, man. Come on now. If y'all don't know why this is a classic, man, you might be on that wrong YouTube channel. I don't know, but I'm just saying. But I'd like to give a special shout out to Mr. Walter Kelly for all of his support. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And thank you for sponsoring this particular tutorial. So, yeah, man, we got that Earth, Wind, and Fire classic. So, you know, anything Earth, Wind, and Fire is already classic. You already know that. So, let's jump right on into it. Let's not waste any time. So, we're going to start with that little chord progression that you hear at the beginning. All right, so let's just start with that right there, okay? So your first one, you want to go ahead on and do an A major 9, double A on the left hand, C sharp, E, G sharp, B on the right hand. Now the first time you're going to come to F major 9, you know, the first time you come to that F chord, it's going to be F major 9. So you can do F, C, F on the left hand, A, C, E, G on the right hand. Then you want to go to C over D. This inversion is fine. Double D on the left hand. G, C, E on the right hand. And then you want to move up to D over E. This is a D over E. If you want, you can make it a B minor 7 over E. Gives you the same feel, but I'll just show you the D over E. So double E on the left hand, A, D, F sharp. If you add this B, it's just B minor 7 over E. Okay, so that's the first time you play the 4 chords. Now you're going to, 3 out of the 4 chords will be the exact same chords again. So you're going to go back to the A major 9 again, play that the way you played it the last time. But this time, instead of going to F major 9, you're going to go to F sharp minor 9. Okay, so the first time you went down to F major, but the second time you went F sharp minor 9. Double F sharp on the left hand, A, C sharp, E, G sharp on the right hand. And then you can do your C over D chord again. Double D, left hand, G, C, E, right hand. And then your D over E chord again. Double E on the left hand. And then A, D, F sharp on the right hand. So the first half of that intro will be... Okay, so that's how you play it. I think it's faster. I think they go... All right, and then once you get through that, the second half of the intro, you want to do... Let's do an A major 7 chord, double A on the left hand, G sharp, C sharp, E on the right hand. And you can just chop it up. If you know the song, you know how they just take that chord. It's just chop it up, the rhythm, the way they play it on the recording. Then you can go down to F sharp minor 7, double F sharp on the left hand, F sharp, A, C sharp, E, and you can chop that up. just like they usually do it. Then all you gotta do is take your left hand, bring it over to B. You can keep your right hand the same. So that's F sharp minor 7 over B. And then what you want to do is you want to do a B over E, double E on the left hand, B, D sharp, F sharp, right hand. And then you want to do a B major over C sharp. So double C sharp on the left hand, B, D sharp, F sharp. So you'll have I'm sorry. All right, so that whole intro with all that progression at the beginning, okay, so that's your intro. And then when Maurice comes in with that first verse, you go right back to mostly the same chords again. You're like, would you mind if I love, if I touch, if I hold you tight in the morning light? All right, so it's basically the same chords. You got your A major 7 again, double A left hand, G sharp, C sharp, E on the right hand, F sharp minor 7, double F sharp left hand, F sharp, A, C sharp, E, right hand. Take your left hand, just bring it over to B, and that's your F sharp minor 7 over B. And this time you can just go straight to an E major 9 chord. This is an E major 9, double E on the left hand, G sharp, B, D sharp, and F sharp, and then hit that's this B over C sharp, double C sharp on the left hand, B, D sharp, F sharp on the right hand. So you have, would you mind if I touch, if I kiss, if I held you tight in the morning light? And then you're going to play those same chords again. A major 7, it's your mind, F sharp minor 7, da 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 da. Then put it over B again, da da da. Now this is where it switches. Instead of going to E major 9, you want to do D over E. Double, I'm sorry, D, I hit the wrong chord. D major over E. Double E on the left hand, A, D, F sharp on the right hand. And then what you're going to do is you're going to invert those letters and then make it E over D. Okay, so D over E to E over D now. Double D on the left hand, B, E, and G sharp. So that second half. And you know what? I showed you E over D this way, that last chord that I spelled out, but it sounds better if you take this G sharp and play it down here. So let me respell it. So this is just my suggestion. You can play it the other way, but I will play the D over E chord, still double D on the left hand, with a G sharp, B, and E on the right hand. That inversion to my ears sounds better. So let's play that whole verse now. So, would you mind if I in the morning night? Would you mind? Da 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 da. And then, okay. Now we're going to go to, I don't know if you want to call this the chorus or pre-chorus. On the chord sheet, I just said pre-chorus, but it might be the chorus. I don't know. But anyway, the next section, you're going to hit D major 9, double D on the left hand, F sharp, A, C sharp, E on the right hand. Then you want to go to B minor 7, double B on the left hand, F sharp, A, D on the right hand. Then you're going to move to C sharp minor 7, double C sharp left hand, G sharp, B, E right hand. And then you can do, I'm going to show it this way, A over C sharp. So stay on the C sharp on your left hand. Right hand is A, C sharp, E. And then go back to, keep the C sharp on your left hand and just take your right hand back to the chord that you just left. G sharp, B, and E on the right hand. So that's da, 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 da. And then you got da, da, like, I'm sorry, da, da. Okay. Be nice if I played the chord right. So da, 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 just like that. You know what I'm saying? And then you go back to the D major 9 chord again. Double D left hand, F sharp, A, C sharp, E right hand, B minor 7, double B on the left hand, F sharp, A, D on the right hand. Now this time, instead of going to C sharp minor 7, we're going to hit an E minor 7, double E on the left hand, E, G, B, D on the right hand. And then you can hit an A7 flat 9, double A on the left hand, G, A sharp, is that right? Yeah, A sharp, C sharp, and E. A7 flat 9. Okay. And then you can come back to the D major 9 chord, play it the same way we played it before. Double D left hand, F sharp, A, C sharp, E on the right hand. Then hit the chord again. And then you want to hit A over C sharp. Double C sharp on the left hand. A, C sharp, E on the right hand. So you're going to go, okay, like that. So then hit it. And then you want to come down to B minor 7 again. Double B on the left hand. F sharp, A, D on the right hand. Then you want to do B minor 7 over E. So double E on the left hand and then A, B, D, F sharp, okay? And the very first time you play that, you come out of it. This is the only time you come out of it this way. You just come out of it with A major 7 chord again. Double A left hand, G sharp, C sharp, E right hand. And then you're going to hit the D over E. Okay, double E on the left hand, A, D, F sharp on the right hand. Those two chords are played after you do the first verse and the first time you do that chorus or pre-chorus, whatever it really is. You play those two chords. So let me put that whole section together. Now that I broke every chord down, you have da, 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 in the world today. Just like that. And then you go back and you play the verse again. Would you mind? Da, 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 da. Okay, so you play the verse again and then you play that pre-chorus or chorus, whatever it's called. You play that again. And the second time, you do not play the A major and D over E. Remember I said just play these two chords only after the first verse and the first pre-chorus, only Okay, so the second time, so when you finishing up that pre-chorus the second time, you just slide right back into the verse chords again. It's like a third verse, but the only lyrics that Maurice is singing is ba ba ba. Ba, 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 ba. That's all he's doing, all right? So coming out of that pre-chorus, you got da, and then you got da, 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 and then you got ba, 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 da, 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 ba, 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 da, ba, da, ba. All right, so you do all that, and then you go back to the pre-chorus again. And so basically it's like you're doing like a third verse. Like the third verse is just basically ba 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 ba. So let's say after the third verse, you do the pre-chorus a third time. Now, when you're coming out of the pre-chorus the third time, you're gonna go. I don't know if you really call this the bridge or not. I just said bridge because I just don't know what to call it. But okay, so let me just play it. So we're coming out of that pre-chorus. Then the world today. Then you're gonna go right here, and then you're gonna go to D over E, like that. Okay, so those chords right there, because this is preparing you to go to the ending of the song. So you have A major 7, double A on the left hand, G sharp, C sharp, E on the right hand. And then you're going to go to C sharp over D sharp. This is a C sharp major over D sharp chord. So double D sharp on the left hand, G sharp, C sharp, F on the right hand. And then you're going to do D over E, double E on the left hand, A, D, F sharp on the right hand. And then you're going to do E over D. This was the way I showed you how to play E over D the first time earlier in the song. This inversion, I should say. Double D on the left hand, G sharp, B, and E on the right hand, okay? So you'll have... And then you're going to play that lick again from the pre-chorus, that last line. Okay, you want to play all that again. That's the last line from the pre-chorus. I'll go over it quickly just in case you forgot. It's D major 9, double D on the left hand, F sharp, A, C sharp, E on the right hand. Then you hit the chord again. Then go to A over C sharp, double C sharp left hand, A, C sharp, E right hand. B minor 7, double B left hand, A, B, D, F sharp on the right hand. Take your left hand, slide it over to E. Okay. So that's that little section, and then you have a vamp at the end. So just to be on the safe side, I know this is going to make the video a little bit longer, but let me just do the whole pre-chorus and go right into this section I call it the bridge, so that you understand how you blend it together. So remember, he just did the third verse, ba ba ba, and then he goes back to whatever the words are. And then go to the bridge. Oh my goodness, why did I play it wrong? And then you go to, and then play that in again. Okay, so that's how that whole section go, minus that bad chord that I played. I feel so bad. Let me try it one more time. Man, I'm really making this video long now. Excuse me. And you got the and now the only chords that you play at the end of the song is this vamp right here. It goes. you just keep playing it and the song just fades out with those chords. So that's D major 9, double D on the left hand, F sharp, A, C sharp, E on the right hand, 1, 2, then go to C sharp minor 7, double C sharp on the left hand, G sharp, B, E on the right hand. Then you have that C sharp major over D sharp again. So that's double D sharp on the left hand, G sharp, C sharp, F on the right hand. And then you have that D over E chord, double E on the left hand, A, D, F sharp on the right hand, and then come down to E over D, double D on the left hand, G sharp, B, E, and you just keep playing that. It's probably like the last minute and a half, 2 minutes of the song. They just those same chords over and over again. And when you're ready to end the song, my suggestion would be to just go like this and just end it on that D major 9 chord. And voila, that gets you through the song. So hopefully that helps you out, and I will definitely catch y'all on the next one. Peace.